Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited because one, I am filming with my new ring light, and two, I'm going to be filming a review on products that I have been using since, I want to say it was like maybe 1 month postpartum. 1 month postpartum, 1 month with breastfeeding, and I stumbled across this brand because I was so desperate. My daughter was cluster feeding like crazy, and I didn't think that my body could produce the milk that she needed because I just didn't feel any letdowns. I didn't feel my boobs getting filled. Absolute madness. To panic, and I was on Instagram, just like I was on Instagram when I was trying to not buy the ring light. I stumbled across a brand named Milky Mama. They're actually stationed out here in California in Rancho Cucamonga. A brand that was created by, I want to say, a lactation consultant, a nurse, and a mom, and they specialize in lactation treats and products to help increase your milk supply. After coming across this brand, I was kind of skeptical. As always, I feel like everybody nowadays, when they see something online, they kind of have to research it for months before they make the purchase. But I didn't have that much time. Breastfeeding was a route that I was committed to. Healthiest for my baby, so I wanted to do everything I possibly could in order to produce enough milk for her and enough healthy milk for her. Across Milky Mama, made a few purchases based off of the quiz results that I was provided after taking a short quiz. Before I give my honest review, guys, I want to go ahead and just talk about the brand. I want to kind of just give you guys information so that way you know where to go, where to shop. Here is their social media handles. Website is milky-mama.com. Instagram is Milky Mama LLC. They also have a Facebook and a Twitter, and you'll be able to find all of that information on their Instagram page. I'm pretty sure that there's a link or there's some information in regards to all their social media platforms. I saw them on Instagram first, and then I actually joined lactation support group on Facebook. So I do have two outlets, I guess you could say, with them. Both very informative pages, in my opinion. The lactation support group has been a blessing because I'm a first-time mom, and I really didn't have any guidance when it came to breastfeeding, so I kind of relied on the internet. And I think that's what a lot of moms do nowadays, unless they live close to family, their parents or their mom or their aunts or cousins or whomever actually breastfed. But a lot of women in my family did not choose to breastfeed their babies. They actually, like myself, I'm a formula-fed baby. And you will hear my daughter. She is 6 months. She'll be 7 months in 2 weeks. She'll be 7 months in less than 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And she has been exclusively breastfed. I did introduce solids. She's eating an apple right now with her dad. I just want to let you guys know I chose Milky Mama because I was desperate. Penny started cluster feeding around 1 month, and cluster feeding, if you don't know, it's just that. It's feeding every 30 minutes, every hour. It's pretty intense. And as a first-time mom, as a breastfeeding first-time mom, it was very, very stressful because I had to pretty much give myself to her on demand. And I was already tired. I was already sleep deprived, hungry, hangry. I was going through postpartum issues, physically and emotionally. I don't know if any of you guys know, but I was dealing with the loss of my son. I still am, but at the time, with all of your hormones going up and down, like, it was pretty intense. So on top of all of that, my daughter was eating a lot. I was stressing out to the point where I could not feed her enough. Dramatic. For all of that, guys, I ended up going onto the Milky Mama website, and you're greeted with a nice little quiz. It asks you about allergies, dairy intake, lactose intolerant, things like that. And you want to answer them as honest as possible. I was recommended a few products, but I ended up going with the Lady Leche, which is an herbal supplement, and then I also went the Emergency Brownies. Now, the Emergency Brownies, I'm going to start off with that first because the Emergency Brownies, I want to say, is more common than actually buying an herbal supplement because there's so many herbal supplements, but there's only one Emergency Brownie. Emergency Brownie is it's a brownie that you use in case of an emergency, such as if you're getting your period, you're going to be going back to work, high intense, like, stressful situation, anything that's going to affect your milk supply, you want to have an Emergency Brownie. So I ended up buying a pack of Emergency Brownies. I want to say I had all of them. I only bought one batch, and there was about 12 brownies in one. I could be wrong. There could be more. As soon as I got the emergency brownies, I immediately opened it up at the mailbox and I ate it as quickly as I could because, like I said, guys, I was desperate. As I got home, I looked at the herbal supplement, which is the Lady Leche. I opened it up, I read how much you should be taking and so on, and I ended up taking the recommended dose. I did that towards the end of the night, so I didn't take that right away because I had a really bad experience with lactation treats, lactation cookies, lactation teas. My man went to the store and he literally bought everything off the shelf, came to Target, all of their lactation options that they had. I think I just had an adverse reaction. It just didn't work for me. It worked a little bit, but it just stopped working. It's terrifying. I had to take it slow and I wanted to try something at a time because I didn't want to completely dry up. This is what the Lady Leche looks like. And it's literally just, like, if you can see, smells really good. This one is grape flavor. Lasted me, I wanna say about 3 months, 2 vials in one day every single morning. And then after like 2 weeks, go down to once a day. And then after like a month, it was once every other day. And then I kind of just decreased the use and I haven't had to use it since because now my milk supply is regular and it just comes. I'm very blessed. But this is 2 ounces of the Lady Leche herbal supplement. It's $25 and this is magic. Now they have like a Dairy Duchess, which I heard makes your milk thicker, more nutritious for the baby. Worry about my milk being thick. I know that breast milk is thin already just because it is a natural laxative for babies. It's easy for them to digest. However, that wasn't a concern for me, so I didn't get that. This price range anywhere from $18 to $20. I'm not sure why there's a difference in price range. I'm pretty sure it has to do with the quantity. These are the emergency brownies. They do have regular brownies, lactation brownies, but the emergency brownies, they work amazing. After having the emergency brownie that night at like 2 o'clock in the morning, I was leaking. And I hadn't experienced that after my daughter started cluster feeding. So I was very happy and I immediately woke her up and put her to my breast. And I did the haka on my other breast, which was really nice. It was a really good feeling. I was like, okay, this is working. So that's my daughter. She's talking. She's actually eating her drop. So morning, I had another brownie. So I started to eat the brownies twice a day until I felt like, okay, this is becoming something that I don't need to take anymore. So I actually carried a brownie in the diaper bag at all times, one in my car, and you do want to freeze them if you're gonna preserve them and not eat them. It says everything on the label when you are opening up the package. It'll tell you freeze unused, or after 2 weeks, I believe, freeze them, and then you can eat them as you wish. But I always had one with me no matter where I was going, just in case, because it's very unpredictable. Motherhood is unpredictable, just like pregnancy is unpredictable. You really don't know what's gonna be headed your way. It could be pretty and beautiful and easy, and then all of a sudden you just get smacked in the face and it's a nightmare. I always had a brownie with me. Those are the only 2 products that I had the pleasure of purchasing, and I would absolutely purchase them again if need be. If I need any type of lactation treatments or lactation products, I'm definitely gonna go to Milky Mama because I believe in them, I trust their products, it worked for me the first time, and I have vouched for them for other moms as well, and they have so far had all good experiences that I know of. If you are a mom that is looking for something to help increase your milk supply or even just produce milk or help milk production, I do recommend Milky Mama. Now, what I wish I had known was this prior to having my daughter, because then I would have had products on hand, because shipping does take about 7 business days. So if you're in a bind and you absolutely need something, I want to say you can rush it. I'm not sure the shipping, but I didn't have that option at the time. Else I would have overnighted it because I really needed it, but 7 days, and it was the longest 7 days of my life. 7 days of extra stress, 7 days of just long sleepless nights because I was just worried. I was worried that I wasn't producing enough for my baby. So I would definitely recommend, you 100% need it, rush the order, it's worth it. I haven't used Milky Mama products in a couple of months now. My breast milk production is very regular. My daughter feeds on me multiple times throughout the day. I nurse her at night as well, and I also spoon feed her too. So it's getting the best of both worlds, and I'm very blessed to be able to have a healthy milk production. I know that there's a lot of moms out there that just can't, and I feel for you guys. It's my worst nightmare. I hope, you know, that I can continue to breastfeed my daughter for as long as I would like for her to breastfeed, or as long as she would like to breastfeed. Having some challenges or difficulties, I do recommend this company 100%. As I do not take the Milky Mama products anymore, I do have a few tips and tricks on how to maintain your milk supply, but that's not going to be part of this video. If you guys do want to know what those tips and tricks are, please give me a like, drop it down in the comments, go to my Instagram page if you feel better, DMing me there and just asking me questions. I will film that video for you guys soon. Other than that, I hope that you guys enjoyed my video. By the way, this is not at all sponsored by Milky Mama. I am not an affiliate. I'm not an ambassador. I just literally am a typical consumer, and I just wanted to share insight for all of you mamas, soon-to-be mamas, mamas who are breastfeeding. I just wanted to share this information with you. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and come visit and hang out with me on my Instagram page. I hope you all have a blessed and safe day. Bye. Mama, 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 yeah. We like breast milk. We like breast milk. We like breast milk. We like breast milk. Yes, we do.